Okay, hello everyone and welcome back to the Pyromancer guide of Dark Souls, even though technically this is just now a normal playthrough because I have gotten all the Pyromancy spells in the game. God damn, that's a long list of places. Anyways, to celebrate we're gonna continue with the game. Mainly we're gonna be heading to New Londo and finishing off the last of the 4 kings. Well, the last of the 4 big bosses, which is the 4 kings. The big boss. What is this? Metal Gear Solid. But yeah, turn back into human form. Hopefully not gonna get invaded, and we should be able to make short work of this area. What I am gonna do is buy a safety, whatchamacallit, a safety transient curse, because essentially I've used one already, and wait, have I used one already? Have I even picked this shit up? Huh, apparently not. Why did I think? Oh, no, I came here on a suicide run. Yeah, I thought I used one when I got the soul item, the Firekeeper soul, but apparently not. I just ran to it. Alright, never mind. We're not gonna get a backup transient curse. We're gonna kind of brute force it. So anyways, yeah. Nice of the hilt to go through the ground. Like fucking Swamp Thing in Injustice 2. Like, can you believe... Alright, this is gonna be... Somehow I always get onto the topic of fighting games. How much Injustice 2 has died out. Like all the pros, if you look on Twitter, all the pros are leaving it. Especially like a lot of the European players. The thing is like... Oh shit, I thought I didn't step on it. Alright, this episode is hella messy so far. But yeah, everyone is like quitting that game. Like the big one was Sonic Fox. When Sonic Fox quit the game and pretty much vented his frustrations, I was like, damn, he got it right, you know. Not gonna say I'm the biggest fan of Sonic Fox, but he was absolutely 100% correct on everything he said about Injustice 2. And the problem is the game is just boring. You know, it was fun first time around, like it's fun playing online sometimes, but you compare it to MKX. The problem with Injustice 2 is that the game is just so incredibly boring and slow. And you know, if you look at a game like Street Fighter 5, Street Fighter is a slow game. Like it's very defensive and all that, but it's entertaining to watch. Injustice 2 is unfortunately not entertaining to play and to watch. And I think the biggest problem is, the biggest factor to that is the projectile system. In that the game is so heavily focused on zoning and keeping your opponent away that it's ridiculous. I mean, look at the top characters, pretty much like Firestorm and all that, Starfire. All those characters are very zoning focused. And you know, you have zoners in other games as well, like Guile and even Menat and all that, Dalsim. But I think the biggest kind of crucial factor is that projectiles in Injustice 2 do not cancel each other out. So like, if you look at, you know, Street Fighter, after a while someone's got to get in, you know. And in Injustice there is no incentive to get in when you can just keep, you know, not spamming. I wouldn't say spam because that's a kind of a try hard phrase, but you know what I mean. Like if you have ever watched Injustice 2, also doesn't help that it seems like NRS have pretty much gave up on the game. They're not currently patching it. There's no news of a potential patch coming. So that's really... Like the meta currently is very problematic in the game due to the aforementioned problems. But I don't know, just my 2 cents. Sometimes people ask me why I don't play... oh shit, nice. Why I don't play Injustice on the channel anymore. That's the reason. I got bored of it extremely quickly. Whereas MKX, I've been playing MKX for 3 years at this point, and I'm still having as much fun with it as day one. Same with Street Fighter. Even, like, I would even say this seems to be a running pattern in these couple of episodes that I'm coughing a lot. I don't know why, but oh yeah, little trick. I've said this before, I think every single time, but still people tell me that they do not know about this. This is courtesy of EMB. If you're worried about the buff running out when you're in the room with all the enemies, the easiest thing to do is to quit and reload the game, because what happens is the buff wears off when you quit and reload like this. So, you know, you can just reapply it. So anyways, like, I would say that I'm having more fun with Street Fighter now than I was at the start. And, you know, it just has to do with how the game is. Was that a ghost? Yes, it was. Nice to double ghost kill. Look at it poking its head through the ground. That's a double ghost kill as well. I mean, I really should equip the wolf ring for this. Gonna be real with you. That would really, really help. Oh well, whatever. I actually don't even know if I have the wolf ring. Is that all of them? It can't be all of them. It's like... Oh, because I killed like 3 of them with double shots. You know, double kills. Oh shit. Get the fuck away from me. Come up here, come on. I dare you. I double dare you, motherfucker. Whatever. So this weapon, talked about this before, right? I call this one the kitchen knife. It's actually more like a steak knife. But yeah. It's an incredibly rare piece of item, the ghost blade. One of the few weapons that can kill these ghosts just on its own. And it only drops from the screaming female ghosts. So it only drops from 2 enemies in the game. So, you know, the chances of you getting it are pretty small. And honestly, I would not recommend going for it ever. It's not actually a good weapon. It doesn't deal nearly enough damage. So yeah, back to what I was saying, just to finish my point on Injustice. Really, I think the problem at this point is the game would need a massive reworking from the ground up to be entertaining. Pretty much the core mechanics would have to change. And I'm 100% sure NRS is not going to do that. Maybe they'll release another patch. It's kind of like a final patch, but they're pretty much working on MKXL or MKX11, MK11, MKX11, yeah. But I think Injustice 2 is definitely not going to have the staying power of MK. Like, again, if I go on MKXL now, I can get matches like this. One after another, don't even have to wait. I'm not sure Injustice 2 is going to have that 2 years from now. You know, again, not dissing on the game. I just... Whenever I criticize something like this, it's because I want it to be the best it can be. Which is cheesy as fuck to say, but really, you know, I don't want to hate on any game. But, you know, you gotta keep it 100 a lot of times. If there's issues, there's issues. I always think this place is kind of gross with all the corpses. Very well designed, you know. But still. Eat shit, Dark Wraith. I almost said Dark Lord, but that's not. That's gonna be us at the end of this game. Because I'm gonna Dark Lord this bitch up for sure. Because I went for the goody good ending the last time around. Or Pyromancer, I'm gonna rebel. Oh shit, kicked me in the face. What a bitch. So yeah, these guys are a mixed bag. Sometimes they can be a lot of trouble. And sometimes they don't do shit. And it seems to be the not doing shit type of day. Oh, hello. Hey, that does a surprising amount of... Oh shit. No, 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 no. Oh, so much damage. These guys, yeah. The Dark Wraiths deal an insane amount of damage, and pretty much the only attack of them that I can parry consistently is the running one. Oh, there's another one right there. Where's the... There it is. No, 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 no. Has a weird stun lock on it. I don't know if any other attack in the game has a stun lock like this. They're fucking fast too. Okay, the blob is here. This thing is super weak to fire, so... Yeah, as you can see, 500... Almost 600 damage. I mean, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous that it's not yet dead. Now it is. 407 from Black Flame. Got triggered. Oh shit, extended hurt box. And of course, it's raining again outside where I live. Typical. This has been kind of the weather pattern for the past couple of days. A partial parry. I don't think I've ever talked about the partial parry system, right? Oh shit, that doesn't happen often. So essentially, obviously if you get a parry, you get a parry, and that's it. But there's also a way to get a partial parry where the enemy won't be staggered, but the damage will be reduced, the damage that you take. And, you know, it can happen. It's kind of a rare thing. I'm gonna get the very large ember because I might need it later. I'm still kind of debating on whether I should upgrade that Iaito. But I'm happy with this weapon. It ain't exactly the most viable in PvP because of the health drain. Especially in like an arena setting where you cannot use your Estus. Make like a chaos. Yeah, no, but not, don't make a chaos one. The chaos has the same problem as this in that you need humanity to make it more powerful. So that's kind of bunk. Ouch, yeah. See, but this attack is very easy to parry on the other hand. You can drop a chunk if you want. A chunk or two. Yeah, I'm running really low on Estus. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'll pick that treasure chest up. Or, well, you know, I'll pick the thingy up. The item, and then we are gonna get the hell out of here. Head back because just don't want to risk it. Although, and you know when I say this although, it's probably the although that indicates my death, my imminent death. The problem here actually are the ghosts, because you're not gonna have like any transient curses. Although I actually have some now. Oh, no, 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 we're in trouble. Look at the parry god right here. Just in case those bitch-ass ghosts decide to attack. Although I think I've killed them, right? Because these are the same ones that attack when you're upstairs, right? I don't know. I'm not exactly familiar, because there sure as shit ain't any ghosts here. Just die. Ouch. Oh yeah, I didn't like ever show this. These guys have like this weird sticky goo that they shoot on you. Sticky white stuff, you know. You can see it drains your HP. And it also slows you down. Where's the other one? Is there another one? I thought there was another one. Maybe it's just outside. Holy shit, I didn't know people summoned here. I don't know, I never thought that this was a particularly good boss to co-op. Because of the kind of unique mechanic. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. Wait, why did I do that? Shit, why the hell did I quit and reload? That's some like weird instinct type deal. Man, I'm a fucking idiot. Where did I think I was? What? Did I think I was at the crows? Because if maybe I thought I was at the bed of chaos. That was stupid as shit. Anyways, we're heading back because of course we are. Okay, rest. And let's spend these while we can. 35. The dex scaling in this weapon is decent. Obviously they gotta kind of like tone it down because of the humanity increase, because if this thing had like S scaling or A scaling with dex, it would just do way too much damage. So only one ring I can get rid of. Hold up. I don't have the... I've not killed Sif yet. Shit, we just avoided a disaster. Holy crap. Okay. Not that I couldn't warp out, but... Damn. Your boy is a dumbass. I get so confused. I'm recording these after yesterday's stream. So this is Sunday. I recorded 2 episodes yesterday and I'm recording 2 now. And I fucking killed Sif in the other playthrough. You know, got me hella confused. Again, this is why you don't do concurrent playthroughs, because this is what happens. Anyways, no worries. We're still good. We still have plenty of time. Sif ain't exactly gonna take a lot of effort at this point. So we can just, you know, just get on top of that. Do I have the Covenant of Artorias? I'm not sure that I do. No, I don't. Okay. Which means the fact that I got this Soul of a Hero is very convenient. I'll pop that shit and pop one of these. Alright, we are back on track. Again, disaster averted. Would have been even more embarrassing if I fucking walked into the boss room and had to warp out of there. Okay. Let's go ahead and do this quickly. Oh shit, I'm in human form. This is not good. Because I'm gonna get invaded like hell. I'm just gonna run through. It's easy enough to get to, Sif. The last thing I want to do is like PvP, and I don't have the wolf ring. This is a running attack. I swear, katanas have like one of the best running attacks in the game. This thrust. Especially since the Chaos Blade, I think it is the second longest katana after the washing pole, so... Oh no. Cannot be serious. Getting... Okay, good. Was that because of the enemy, or was I getting invaded and it just didn't work? Genuinely curious now. Look at her, like... She's just happy as all hell. Doesn't mind anything that's happening around her. It's a lot of poise. Thought this thing would be better at breaking poise. Look at all the summons. This is, if you didn't know, oh shit, I'm getting invaded. If you don't have the deets on this area, this is essentially Gang City. Like, it's a red phantom. What up, playa? This guy is a fucking fisherman. Look at the bleed. Holy shit. Gonna be honorable. Dorothy. Fucking Oz up in here. Pretty sure I got invaded by another one, didn't I? I think I saw, like, the prompt. Yes. He just fell off something. Watch the PvP master at work. As in, watch me fuck off out of here. Actually, what happens if you join the Covenant? Can you even join the Covenant while you're getting invaded? Like, what would even happen? Questions for another time. However, gotta pick this up. So I'm gonna make these boys hella salty because I'm running for the boss. And made me hella salty when it happened, but gotta go fast. Can't catch me. You know how it is. Like, sometimes this is some objective-oriented gameplay, you know. As in, and this is not a PvP video, but I did receive a comment a couple of days ago. Someone was asking for more PvP, and you know, here you go. More PvP. This weapon is actually really good for it. Should I just wait for them to find me and then... Nah. Okay, I'm not gonna be an asshole about it. They can't come in here, can they? I don't think so. So which cutscene are we gonna get? The sad as hell cutscene or the normal one? Man, he looks... Yeah. Sif. Okay, this is the sad cutscene, isn't it? I'm skipping this one. No! Fuck, Dark Souls. Okay. Thank you. 'Cause I don't want to watch that. That cutscene is sad as hell, and I ain't having any of it. Look at the damage. He's very weak to Pyromancy. Is he weakened? I don't know. Just put him out of his misery. Sorry, Sif. Kinda thought that this was not gonna take too long. Let's pick up the bullshit ring. You know, if you're a parry god, you gotta pick that up. It's the weapon of choice of every person with a small shield. Like, you know, if you invade someone and they have, or if you get invaded by someone who has one of those small shields, like the target or one of those, you can bet your ass that they're gonna be also rocking the Hornet Ring. Yeah, so this is the thing, like, getting up to 5 slots is fairly easy. Getting to 6 slots takes a lot of stat investment. So, like, really the most effective setup is to get 5 slots. And I think in terms of soul investment and all that, it might not be worth going for a 6th. You might be better off getting a, you know, getting one of the rings that gives you an extra slot. Oh yeah, I almost forgot about Gwyndolin, speaking of rings. ranks. Also, I have him unlocked. Actually, you know what? Might as well do that, because I'm not gonna have time in this episode for the 4 kings. We gotta run there, and the fight is fairly lengthy, and I really don't want to go over because gotta start packing for tomorrow. And I still gotta render these and upload them, which doesn't take long. Luckily, you know, I've changed my, well, not changed, but I upgraded my editing software finally, and it just renders a lot quicker because there's like more variables you can choose from, and I can choose a file that takes less to render. Also get a smaller file size and all that. He's gonna be pissed at us. Look at that sick Nippon steel.
First thou offended the godmother, and now thou see fit to trample upon the tomb of the great lord.
I don't think I've seen this cutscene much, so we'll watch it.
Son, Gwyndolin, let the atonement for thy felonies
Commenceth? Is that really a thing? Very soothing music in this boss fight, even though this boss is annoying as fuck. I don't know, this feels like a boss out of Super Meat Boy or something. Look at the damage. Alright, well this ain't gonna take too long. I swear, the damage this weapon deals is absolutely insane. That's the attack you want him to go for. So I got the attack. What you really don't want him to go for is the little multiple projectile things. That one. That one is... it homes in like crazy. I think you just killed yourself, Gwyndolin. Look at the damage.
Oh, heretic, swathed in dark, an eternal curse upon thee.
Ain't no eternal curse upon me, that's for sure. Wonderful. There is, by the way, to anyone wondering, there is an end to the corridor. Somebody tested it because of course they did, you know, this is Dark Souls. And I think it takes like maybe 15 minutes and you can get to the end of the corridor. And then it becomes really easy, but like why would you want to do that? Yeah, the empty chest. I don't know what the deal is with that empty chest. It's not there for any sort of like confirmed lore reason. The only thing most people tend to speculate is just they just forgot to put something in it. We do get the brass set here, which looks fairly good. It's a set worn by... That's a shame. Because see, this actually matches. Maybe not in color, but in style for sure. I mean, to be perfectly honest with you, I do not actually need the... Well, no, I will need the blood shield for the upcoming bosses. Okay, this was perfect timing-wise. Thank fuck I'm smart enough to remember this. Okay, well, Gwyndolin is dead. Speaking of, is what we're gonna increase. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up here. Thank you guys very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this episode of Dark Souls Remastered. Next up, we're gonna really tackle the 4 kings. So, thanks for watching, and see you next time. Goodbye.